1 2 1 2.
And welcome here to Gardens Oval for the big round 13 blockbuster between the home side Waratah and PINT. My fellow commentator today is Robert Hale.
Hey Gray, how are you, mate? Looking for a good game of football here. The Warriors hosting the Pints. A couple of key matchups. Jaden Magro, as we spoke about earlier before the broadcast, has kicked 37 goals this year. So he's leading the Dennis Dunn Trophy at the moment. Corey Rich is also in for the Tars. Only played a couple of games with Darcy Hope as well. And the Pints with a few unknown players. Slowly getting myself around that group. Jet Trotter and Matt Ryan both up forward. Been pretty good. And Tommy Schott and Jet Trotter and Matt Ryan, Paddy Doyle have all been very good and got selection also in the rep side as well.
Yeah, PINT are a very hard side. I watched them before Christmas against St Mary's and they led that game for most of it, but just dropped away in the last quarter. So they will want to play full quarters if they want to beat Waratahs out here at Gardens.
Yeah, and we've got the matchup also with Kirby and Brock Carter, who's probably the two ruckmen that will be in the rep side. So
very good matchup, yeah.
Very good matchup. So it'll be interesting to see who actually wins that contest with no Matt Dennis selected. So it will be very interesting. So you got Will Collis is back in for the Tars also.
Yes, they're almost at full strength when you go down the list there, Rob. I can't see any obvious outs. You've already mentioned the ruckman Kirby, then there's Rob Turnbull.
Yeah.
Both of the Collis boys and Magro, of course. So yeah, they've got everything to play for, as have PINT, because PINT are only just outside the 5, and they'd love to knock off Waratah today to sneak into the top 5, perhaps.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because, if whoever wins out of Wanderers or Nightcliff, or if Pints are able to pull off an upset today, would go to 5th on the ladder. So 5th's there, whoever wants it. What's your predictions for today's game, Gray?
It's a toughie, really. I think Tars on their home ground should do enough. They've certainly got the goal-kicking firepower that you've mentioned. PINT, they will be desperate. They'll go in hard very early in the game. It's going to be a very physical encounter, as we spoke about off-air.
Yep.
But I just think Waratah on their home ground, it's a smaller ground too than Marara, where PINT are been playing a lot of their games. I think the Tars will get home just. Yeah,
I'm predicting Waratahs as well by 20-odd points. Player to keep an eye at also for the Pints is Tommy Schott, number 5. He's gone under the radar a bit, but he's played about 40 games for Glenelg Tigers, I believe. So he's going to the midfield now, number 5, and he's there with the pest Braden Taylor, 31, always in for the niggle, and he'll love these conditions, young Taylor. Dill Collis starting on the ball, which is a bit of a different move. He's been off half-back this year, so freeing him up in there, which was very interesting. But he last game before the Christmas break, Gray did get tagged, so... Got Kirby and big Brock Carter, is it, in the middle? Brock Carter, the ruckman. He's had a very good season too. So, yeah, as you mentioned earlier, it'll be a very good matchup, that one. Yeah, so we've only got the 3 ruckmen selected in the state squad, and that's 2 of them there. So the other one being Butler at Nightcliff. So the selectors will be hoping that we don't get any injuries out of this, otherwise we're down to 2. Yeah, definitely. Even 1 if they both get hurt. Yeah, there's not too many big men up here, and or they might be making a phone call to Matty Dennis, I'd imagine. Yeah. So they got him angry here. Big Kirby's up against Carter. Ball gets thrown up. Carter wins down. Shot there out to Yusuf. Yusuf gathers, gets tackled by Goulden. Goulden holds it in. The Sydney Swans are VFL captain, I believe, and we got a ball up here, favouring the Pints end. Just looking for a wind advantage, Rob, but it didn't seem to be one. Perhaps down to the right-hand side. Yeah, Waddy out with the football here. Goes to Hope. Hope on the lead and marks. 45 out, tight angle here. Darcy Hope's been a recruit that's come to Waratahs this season. I think from the Mornington sort of way down in Vic there. Has been very good. It's an forward, underrated, hits up all day. Yes, he's a Victorian for sure, and he's lining up like a Victorian. Yeah, with the old Dennis Lilly run up. He's got a few stickers. Here he goes. He's a big lump of a lad too. Oops. He's stuck that out to the left there, Darcy Hope. To get the first minor of the day. Pints getting kicked out here by Mitch Lowe. The Pints side has huddled. Gone with the old school huddle here from the 90s. He's picked a target, Brock Carter, who marks. falls to the ground. Collis there to Crum. Stevens hits the ball forward to Magro. The Dennis Dunn Trophy leader at the moment. 37 sausage rolls he's kicked this year, Gray, and lining up for his 38th.
Yes, he's definitely got an appetite for goals with that big left foot. What would he be? He'd be 40 metres out?
Yeah, just in front there as well. First to react, and beautiful quick kick out there from the Waratah midfield. Give the forwards the best opportunity. WA boy, Jaden Magro.
Yeah, East Perth, the mighty Royals. And he sliced it away.
He's liked it. Yep, Jaden Magro. So that was very good there, Gray. Jaden Magro, first goal scorer for the day. Takes him to 38 goals for the year.
Yes, Pint haven't gone forward yet. It's been all Waratahs in the early minutes. Certainly a good lead up there by Magro. And he, as any good full forward does, he finished it off with a lovely drop punt.
Yeah, he's very dangerous, isn't he? And Collis getting his hands on it early. That move into the midfield, Dill Collis, that is. Brother of Will. And we've got the ball back in the middle here. Goulden in there as well. And a few of the Tom Pints boys and Tommy Shott. Braden Taylor.
I'd say by the end of the game, Rob, these guys are going to be leg weary. The ground looks a bit heavy out there, especially in the middle.
Yeah, it does get very muddy in the middle. The ball goes up. Kirby rucks. Taps down. Free kicks paid. Shepherding. Will go to Brock Carter. Brock Carter turns back. Finds an option on the wing. Past Yusuf. Is it Severelli? Yes, it is Severelli, and the ball goes over on the true centre wing here. In front of the Waratah faithful, Brock Carter and Kirby ready to ruck this contest. The two big men, two of the best big men in the territory. Ball comes in. Kirby hits down forward. Taylor's there to gather. Cut off by Rich. Rich handballs in as it's Stevens. Stevens ducks in, misses the football. Severelli kicks. Gooch cuts off. Umpy pays it. Looks back corridor. Waratahs are really good at this ball movement here, Gray. Goulden comes through. Goulden's got space. Pints left trailing. Goulden looks inside 50, finds a target, hits, but Doyle gathers, handballs out. The Pints boys are away across half-back here. They're spreading. They've got the numbers. Chalmers in the middle. Misses him. Goes to Matt Ryan, big country. Kicks the football in. Contest at half-forward. Tars get there first and get the crumbs. O'Sullivan's there, gathers, handballs out. Robbie Turnbull out, gets his own footy, gets it back. Hard ball misses it. Pines players gather. Taylor gets out, handballs it out. Quick kick inside 50. Winter Irving's there with Kirby. Football comes to the ground. Silver Yusuf, quick Silver. He's going to gather the football, going inside the Pines 50. Gathers, snaps. It's going, and he's kicked a sausage roll. Quick Silver Yusuf gets on the board for the Pines boys there from Avondale Heights in Victoria. Silver Yusuf, and been a great pickup for him this season.
He always had the goals lined up then. He was about 40 metres out, squeezed up against the boundary line, and certainly went straight through the middle. A great goal.
Yeah, Silver Yusuf, the quick Silver. Avondale Heights in the EDFL Football League, I believe he's from. And I love the hair, got the dreads, and beautiful sausage roll there on the boundary. Puts Pints on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's a very good goal. Probably their first serious foray forward too, and they've scored a goal. So there's only a point in it. Yeah,
Waratah's very good on that ball movement across half-back, but we were cut off. And then, we're slow to react on the turnover. So we've got back big Kirby in the ruck here again against Taylor. Two best big men. Ball comes down, Taylor wins out. Contest in the middle. It's wheeling in the cricket pitch here, and it's a very sloppy conditions, and the ball's held in there by Taylor. Follows up his work. Taylor and Kirby go up again. Taylor wins out. Ball goes to ground. Not much distance. Quick Silver gathers. Silver Yusuf handballs out. Pints are out across half-back here. It's Matt Ryan finds the football, goes out to an option across the half-forward line for Pints. Ball gets run out by Nick Gooch, former captain of Waratahs, and we'll see a throw-in on the half-forward flank.
Pints seem to play their best football on the transition, and it certainly happened with that goal, and it almost happened again, Rob.
Yeah, definitely. Some very good transition there. Ruck contest here. The big men go. The ball falls to the ground. No one gets a hand on it. Kirby follows up his work. Crocker handballs out. Rich, rush kick forward. Magro trailing. Pints player gathers. Just a small soccer kick forward. Gathered by Flanagan. Dispossessed. Rich handballs out. Kick by Scooter Carlin. Intercepted again from the Pints player. Is Mitch Lowe. Handballs broken. Gathered. And the ball's come out. Carlin again. Magro taken very high there, and Magro will get a free kick. Tackle slipped up a bit. He finds an option out wide in Crocker, son of Jared Crocker, Darren Crocker from the North Melbourne. Father, son as well was on their list. 25 there is Kieran Andrew, goes in long deep. Contest here. Darcy Hope flies. Ball gets ground, gathers himself, gives off to Blittner. Blittner snaps, check side, and Golden gets a shot on goal, and Golden gets a sausage roll.
Yeah, it's a real opportunist goal that. He only had one go at it. He grabbed it and snapped it immediately onto his boot, and it went through. So a very handy goal there for Tars, who have been on the back foot for the last 5 minutes, but it's certainly a nice goal in.
Yeah, Adam Goulden's one of their most important players, I think. Very important in the grand final loss as well. Has that connection, I think, with the Collis boys through the Sydney Swans Rezzies. And his brother's Errol Goulden. He's only a young fella in the AFL, but one of the best field kicks in the AFL for mine, Errol Goulden, very good footballer. So back to the contest. The big men haven't swapped yet. Big Kirby and... Oh, no, Carter's got a swap now. Andrew Jones is in. But Kirby might be doing it all himself today. Here they go. Got the big men in. Will Collis on the wing. Matty Ryan moved up to a wing. Contest comes up. Football's one down by Pints. Contest by Cree. Ball slips out. Matt Ryan, big country. Chips it over. Finds his teammate in Thomas Burnett. Burnett over his head. Burnett gathers. Handballs out. Finds Mitch Lowe. Lowe finds an option on the wing. Cut off by Blittner. Young Blittner, 17-year-old Blittner, was part of their junior program. Looks for an option down the line. Finds Goulden. Goulden marks. Handballs off quickly to Kirby. Kirby with good foot skills. Finds Magro. Magro takes the mark inside 50. Jaden Magro.
Nice mark too. It took more than one grab, but he certainly held onto it. And good fast-moving football there by Waratah, and especially the big fella Kirby. He almost moved like a rover.
Yeah. He's got some very good foot skills, Curbs, and didn't disappoint there, and just put it out to front of Jaden Magro. Jaden Magro lining up for his second here today. And I'll watch his reaction. And he's kicked it.
He likes it.
Yep. Jaden Magro's doing his Dennis Dunn's medals no harm here, and that takes him to 39 goals for the year.
Yes, he moved right in. Almost a repeat of his first goal. That just led up and took the mark overhead. He took 2 bites, as I said, but certainly he's kicking for goal, Rob. It's very, very effective. Yeah,
it's and historically the scoring end's the graveyard end, the old graveyard, and Waratahs have started well against that end. Not much breeze here to report, and hopefully the rain stays away because we've had plenty of it the last 2 weeks.
We have, haven't we?
It's been
a stormy couple of weeks.
So we've got Kirby still in there. Ruck contest comes up. Pints player wins it down in Jones. Gathered by, what is it? No, it's Tokahatcha. Football goes forward by Waratahs. That Pints player reads it first in Tom Gadden. Gadden looks for an option on the wing. Goes long to Jones. Jones marks the ruckman, the backup ruckman. On true centre wing in front of the Waratah faithful, looking for an option down the line. Sees what something he likes. He goes long to Winter Irving. Winter Irving launches and marks the football inside 50.
Yes, he out-muscled his Waratah.
He's got someone out the back here, Gray. He's going to find him. And he's found him.
And a goal.
Yep, and a sausage roll there to Alex Harvey. Great ball movement. Was able to get out the back there, and one of the old Darwin style marks out the back there, and Alex Harvey's able to get the lick of the ice cream.
Yes, no, he out-muscled his opponent nicely then, and saw his teammate in the square virtually on his own. So, and as you said, out the back, and the goal to Pint.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I like that ball movement we've seen. Then I'll go long down the wing to the big backup ruckman there in Andrew Jones. Jonesy was able to mark it, and quick ball movement, big Winter Irving down the line, and 3 marks and a goal, 4 marks and a goal. Back in the middle again. So we've got Collis in there and Joel Stevens. Ball comes down from Pints, win the ruck contest again. Shoddy gets the football out, finds to Joel Stevens at half-back. Crocker gathers, dishes off to Stevens. Stevens gathers, ducks under the tackle, handballs out the back. Pints are intercept. Great pressure from Pints. The pressure's on from Pints here. Alex Harvey handballs out, kicks out from Flanagan. Flanagan out the back. Winter Irving's there. Colby Munro, snap. Oh, Colby Munro with the point.
Yes, could have taken a bit more time then. I think he thought he had, or he didn't think he had the time that he did have, and unfortunately it went wide.
Crocker here with the kick-out option, looking for options down the line. Sees something he likes in Carroll and Gooch. Gooch has to fly here. Gooch does fly. The ball comes to ground. Shot gathers. Hits dished out to Ben Smith, the joint captain, but read well by O'Sullivan. Boots the ball out. Doyle's there. Doyle's first leading to the football here. Big Doyley. Blittner's missed it. Benalis has handballed it out. Blittner gathered. A free kick to Blittner. Hot play on the option, and Magro has marked in that same spot.
Exactly the same spot. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gone back. I'd like to see those ones played on, but is what it is. Blittner with a football, looking for an option inside 50. Sees Rich, goes the other way. Not a great kick, and Shot, is it, has marked that one. Or Elliot Chalmers, is it 9 or 11? I think it is Shot, maybe. Looks for an option down the line.
Number 5 it is.
Finds Silva, Yusuf.
Shot.
Who has kicked it over to Severella, sorry. They've got some options. I've got it lined up across half back here, but he goes long down the line. It's Brock Carter, gathers, turns on a dime, the big fella. Handballs it out to Corey Tim, who handballs it back to Brock Carter. Carter misses the football. Seen from this angle, the football gets booted in here from Pints. Cross half forward. The boys launch. Crocker's there. Ball hits the ground. Turnbull gathers. Spoiled from the football. Dished out. Shot again. Gathers his own football. Goes long. One-on-one football. Kyle Winter Irving. Ball falls to ground. Gathers. Turns on a dime. The Waratah pressures elite. O'Sullivan. Great kick into the corridor. Finds Joel Crocker. Looks out wide to his option. Partner in crime in Corey Rich, who handballs out. Brody Carroll, the joint captain. And downfield free kick to Jack Hatcher's going to get it.
Yes, he was grabbed on the loose end, Brody, so a free kick to Waratah.
Jack Hatcher goes down the line to Darcy Hope, hits up, presents well. Dill Collis gathers, looks inside 50, looks for an option, goes out the back. Not the best kick. Doyle's there first, and Doyle will rush this through for a rush behind.
So there's only a goal in it. Certainly a tight, fast running contest.
Doyle takes a bounce, runs out of back line looking like a young Alex Rance, and the ball goes out wide. Can't see from this angle who that is. The number might be Matt Ryan, maybe. I can't see. Yeah, might be Ryan. Goes down the line to Winter Irving again, presenting well, and good spoil there from O'Sullivan.
Interesting, Rob. Pinter going for the long option rather than the short option when they go forward.
They are playing the taller blokes down the line, aren't they?
Yeah.
Matt Ryan's historically been a key forward for him, and I think he's out in a wing today. So Carter's back in the ruck against his old mate Kirby. Ball gets hit down. Tommy Cree loves a hard ball get. He's in there on the ground level. Blittner out wide. The Pints player is first to the football in Mullane. But Collis gathers. Dishes out to Kirby. Kirby with the good foot skills will gather. Handballs up. Waddy handballs back to Collis, who gives a quick handball to his joint skipper in Carroll. Handballs back to Waddy. Waddy down the line to Kirby. Great hit. Kirby in front of the old scoreboard at Gardens here, looking for an option. Pretty stagnant forward line, but he sees something he likes in Blittner. Blittner marks in the pocket. Too far out to score here for Blittner. He's going to look for an option inside. Pretty stagnant again. He's going to have to go top to the square here. He goes short. Finds the man, Magro. Play on the hall. Blittner gathers again. Handballs back to Magro. Ducks under a tackle. Is caught. Umpire doesn't pay it. Waratah pressure's there. Handball out. Gathered by Flanagan. Dish back out. Pints looking for the exit here. Rush kick out. Another gather. Good pressure again from the Warriors. And the football's on the half-forward flank. Carroll gathers, and it's going to be run out.
Yes, good tight football there from both sides.
Yeah, just Pints backline as well. Really peeled back into that space.
No, they did. They both worked very hard, and ball out of bounds now for a throw-in.
Let's put the throw-in here. The two big men. Pints win the football out. Flanagan again.
There's that long option again.
Long option again. Yep. Not too sure what that was for. Free kick to Robbie Turnbull. To Cree. Cree finds Benalis. To Magro, pick up, turn on a dime. He's still got it. Dishes out to Goulden. Out to Collis. Collis has a shot on goal. It's to the top of the goal square. Kirby's there. Ball gets to ground. Who wants it the most? And the ball gets rushed through again.
Yes, big Kirby then. He had 2 point players on him, and he did ensure, though, that at least they scored.
Got the Pints player looking for an option down the line. Well gathered by Mullane, but smothered. Great smother by, I believe it's Waddy, it looks like. And get another boundary throw in. A bit of football being played on that far side there. Approaching the 20-minute mark. 5 goals scored today. Another contest. Great contest. Willing and able. Waddy was there. Cree loves a hard ball get. Gets cleaned up, but he handballs it out to Benolis. Another kick into Magro, but good halved contest from the Pints defender. Pints gather, handball over. Mullane's there, and we'll see out again for another boundary throw-in, Gray.
Yes, it's certainly turned into a bit of a slog already, this game, although there has been 5 goals scored. And as you said, we're approaching the 20-minute mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, it's his last few minutes. Kirby's there with the ruck contest. Who wants it the most? Cree's there, loves a hard ball get. He gets it. Misses the football out. And Magro's there. Is it Magro? It's a Jaden Magro show. He's kicked 3 sausage rolls already, great.
Yes, the East Perth recruit in his second season with Waratah. He's moved into, what's that, making 40 goals for the season
40 goals
already?
for the season. So 40 goals for the season for Magro. And, he's given the Pints defenders a few headaches down there.
And he just showed then that he's not only a mark and kick player, but he can also snap the opportunist goal as well.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got a few tricks in his bag, doesn't he? He's got a few clubs. And that takes Waratah out to a 14-point lead now. Tommy Cree's impressive in this second half of this first quarter.
He has been very good, yep.
3 or 4 hard ball gets. Loves his hard ball gets. Back in the middle. Cree's there. Talking to Benolis. Telling him where he wants it. Contest goes up. Carter flies. Hits first down to Taylor. Taylor's there. Joel Stevens. West Adelaide product. Turns on a dime. Turns shot inside out. Intercepted mark there from Ben Smith. Smith looking for an option down the line. Finds his mate in Tregoeth. Tregoeth looking down the line. He's got Severelli down the line, but he's gone short to the quick Silver Yusuf. Silver Yusuf with the dreads. He's going long. Probably Winter Irving could be the target. Winter Irving is. He does go. He flies. O'Sullivan halves the contest. Taylor crumbs. Dishes off to Severella. Severella falls on the ground, and the Waratah players hold him in. Is it holding the ball? No, it is not. And we've got another ball up. There's a couple of punches being thrown here down in the forward line. I'm not too sure what happened there, but yeah. He's full on there, the boys.
Looks like a free kick, is it? They're going to give one to Pint.
Yeah, I did see one of the players throw a punch.
Pushing, yep.
But surprised he didn't get a yellow card. But Winter Irving now will line up for a shot on goal.
This will be his first, won't it?
Yeah, it will be. He probably could have kicked that other one, but he dished it off. I was confident on him. Winter Irving, premiership player at Knockcliff Tigers, and he's missed that one.
He's sliced it away.
He's kicked it from that angle. Big Winter Irving. Played in the second flag in that three-peat. I'm not too sure if he played in the third. I think only the second. So that puts, Pints back in the game.
Just a reminder too, Rob, that you're watching AFL and T's coverage of the 2023 TIO NTFL season from Gardens Oval in Darwin. So that's...
a little bit of action might make it a bit of a fiery contest here. Pints showing a bit of heart here in this back end of this first quarter.
Did any names go in the book, did you see?
No, I couldn't see our camera footage either, so... I've seen a punch thrown, but yeah, I didn't see what happened before that. So, contest.
We might hear a bit more of that on Monday.
Give benefit of the doubt to whatever happens. So let's see what happens here. We're back in the middle. See if Pints can get another goal to put them back in this ball game. Good tap down again by the ruckman. Cree gathers again. Hardball specialist. Blittner front to the contest, but Shotty's there. Tom shot. Ball inside 50. Cut off by the Waratah player, but gathered from Pints. Beautiful work. Matt Ryan's there. Taken high, and he gets the free kick from Goulden. Big country, the joint captain, looking for an option. Likes Winter Irving deep. Goes there. Irving flies. O'Sullivan smashes the football down. Gathered by Crocker, former North Melbourne rookie. Dishes the football out. Mullane's there. And sees the ball out there, Gray, on the Botanical Gardens wing.
Just looking at Winter Irving too, he's being double teamed every time he goes near the ball now, so Pint will have to work something out.
Yeah, Ryan Ayres maybe has worked out their sort of game plan here. So Pints have to do something different. Ruck contest again here. Got the two second ruckmen in. Contest happens. Pints are there first at the fall of the ball with Chalmers. Ball's dished back out. Goulden, one of the goal scorers for the day. More ball moves forward to young Blittner, one of the juniors. The ball knocked forward to Kirby. Kirby looks, does a little dish kick out, little dinky one out to Blittner. Blittner runs. Use them. Take them on, son. Use your pace. Finds Hope. Hope gathers. Snaps on goal. Top of the square. Magro's there. Collis. Silver. Ball goes down. Rich. Snap. Blittner. Breaks the tackle. Dishes up. Will Collis is there. Tackle again. Pints with the rush kick out. Is it deliberate, sir? And it is.
What's the word now? Minimal
insufficient
intent.
attempt. Yeah.
Minimal intent or something.
Bad check side there, but to Goulden here. Probably just outside his range, but Crocker's in range. Crocker looks, shoots, good smother from Pints. Blittner's there again. Mullane boots the ball out to the scoreboard side. Waratahs are there first in Chuck Hatcher. Falls to ground though. Chalmers gathers, beautiful. Dishes up, big country. Matty Ryan finds a target in Munro. Munro turns. Winter Irving, come to me, son, he says. Boots the ball, but Sullivan reads it a bit better there and cuts it off. Sullivan, new player for the club. Oh, dangerous kick. And Pints, Silver Yusuf's here. He's going to shoot. Probably should have went top of the square. He does go top of the square, but a bit too much on it there and for the minor.
Sullivan, of course, Rob, his dad Nick played for Waratahs in those premiership years in the late 90s.
Yeah, and I believe his first cousin's Dave O'Sullivan, you'd have remembered from 10 years ago.
Oh, he's another one, yeah.
Yeah,
so.
he's one of his cousins, I think. Ball goes down the line. The big men fly. The ball comes to ground. Handball out to Kirby, who's playing like a ruck rover today. But
he is. He's running
yeah,
around
he just
very
loves
well.
it. Mullane's got the footy, dishes it out. Matty Ryan is that again. Got the football. Goes in short, finds Tregowath, who looks and finds Shot. Shot has been in some good form, did make the rep side squad as well. Goes in deep. Needs a contest here from the Pints players. Half from the Waratah. Dished out. Kirby's there. Goulden's there. Goulden handballs back. Dangerous handball. Colby Munro gets it. Gathers. Goulden gets it back again. Finds Collis of the Dill variety. Dill Collis, taking a bit of sting out of it, looking for an option. Normally a pretty good user. Finds Kirby. The ruckman turned ruck rover today, getting a lot of ball on the ground. He sees his mate in Gooch. Well hard by the Pints player. Pints here have created the turnover. Boot the ball inside 50, but it's only Waratahs there. Oh, great work from Irving to Winter Irving to halve that contest. Irving tackles. What's the umpire going to do? Hold it in.
Call for a bounce, yep.
Great work there. Yeah, great work there from Winter Irving on a 3-on-1. So Winter Irving goes back to the goal square. The ball goes up. Kirby rucks. Hands down to Crocker. Crocker finds Joel Stevens, who's a bit of X factor for the Warriors. Ball goes to the biggest X factor for him in Magro. Contest there, and will draw the free kick. Corey Tim looking out wide to Matt Ryan, who's been out in that wing all day, Gray.
Yes, he's picked up many touches too.
It'd have to be his 10th touch, it'd be around then, to Tommy Shot. Played the best first half of the year, Tommy Shot, against Southern Districts. I reckon he would have had at least 20, ended up with 35 for the day. He sees his mate in Corey Timms, but goes over his head. Will Collis hard at the football as always. Crocker dishes the football out. Waratah's lined up across half back. Corey Rich here gathers and the siren goes. Good tackle by Alex Harvey. And the boys get up, and a great first quarter there, Gray.
Yes, and it's quarter time at Gardens Oval with PINT in front, Waratah in front, 4-3-27 to PINT's 3-2-20. And welcome back to Gardens Oval for this round 13 blockbuster, as I said. Rob Hale and I here to call the action, and Waratah's leading point, Rob, by 7 points.
Yeah, been a great contest. Jaden Magro show, really, hasn't it? Kicked 3 goals. Goulden has 1. Yusuf, Winter Irving and Harvey, 1 each as well.
And there's been plenty of good players on both sides.
Yeah, Tommy Schatz and Taylor have been very good for pints. I like Goulden's game, and Tommy Cree coming on as a second pinch hit midfield has been all right.
And you're right, he loves that hard ball, Tommy Cree.
Yeah, he loves the hard ball. Hard ball gets specialist. Dill Collis has moved into the midfield here, as stated earlier in the game. So we've got Taylor in the ruck here against Kirby, the 2 NTFL rep ruckman. Ball goes up. Who wins it? Kirby. Goes down. Goulden's there. Well held by Chalmers. Ball comes out. Chalmers gathers. Dishes out to his teammate. Good tackle by Will Collis, but Soccer goes forward. Shots out. Looks for an option down the line. Looking for Ben Smith, the joint captain. Ball goes out the back. The Waratah player collects, and the ball goes out of bounds. And that was Kieran Andrew. Oh, he played holding the ball. So it's a free kick here to Colby Munro. He's going to look for an option. He's got Winter Irving deep, all by himself. He goes that way. Crocker comes across, though. Great courage. Ball gets felt down. Crocker again. Dishes the ball out to Turnbull. Crocker gathers. Looks for an option down the wing. And that's cut off by Matt Ryan. Sees someone he likes in the corridor, and it's Taylor. Braden Taylor marks. 55 out. Looking for his options. Winter Irving's caught behind, but he will go in that direction. He gets to the front. Winter Irving can fly. O'Sullivan again with the punch. Ball goes back into the corridor, and Pints can't get there for the rush behind.
So the Green Ants first to score in the second quarter.
Waratahs with the kick out. Could be Waddy, but I didn't see the number. Pinpoint kick. Oh, Kieran Andrew it was. Finds O'Sullivan. Back to Turnbull in the corridor. Turnbull finds Kirby. Short kick, not the greatest. Ball gathers. Pints with the pressure. Able to get the football back. Rush kick inside. But Warriors are there to gather. Dish the football out. Collis is there. That was Nick Hall. Handball's back out to Goulden. Goulden finds an option on the wing. It's Marcus Waddy, who's free. He's going to take a bounce and kicks the footy down the line to Darcy Hope, and that's out of bounds on the full. Free kick will go to Tom Gadden in front of the Pints coaching box and his faithful supporters. Pints supporters have been great this year getting down to the games. Tommy Gadden looking down the line. He's looking for Brock Carter. Won't get there, and Will Collis with the cut-off. The Marshall Mathers hairdo, looking for an option corridor. He's going to go inside 50, though. Just short. Magro's got to go. Well cut off, but his brother Will Collis gathers. Dishes off to Turnbull. Turnbull with the rush kick in. Finds a target in Carroll. Carroll, a bit of body work. Football goes out the back. Carroll with the pressure. He's able to gather, and that's a throw in. The umpire's called that out of bounds.
Yes, a throw in at what's that, half forward now for Tars.
A little bit of ball movement there from both sides. Ball's going to come in 40 metres out. Carter's there with Benolis. Goulden taps forward, but Mullane's there. Handballs to nobody, and the boundary umpire will say throw it in. Decent crowd here at Gardens. First game back of the year at Gardens Oval. The Warriors have a few home games here, so Waratah faithful get down to support your club. Ruck contest comes in. Pints win it down. Chalmers with the quick kick out. Finds a contest. Turnbull halves the contest. Loves a contest. Robbie Turnbull, and the ball goes out 55 metres out from the Waratah forward line.
Just on Robbie Turnbull too. Rob, I see he's signed with South Fremantle in the Waffle next season.
I was caught up with Robbie Turnbull. Seen him out a few weeks ago, and he mentioned that. And good to see. It'd be good for his football to test that level as well. He has played VFL football. The ball comes down. Pints win it. Carroll's in there. Been a bit quiet today, Carroll. Ball, Matt Ryan, the captain, kicks the ball. Rushed kick out. Turnbull's there first. Gooch handballs over to Collis. Collis looks for an option inside 50. He's going to Darcy Hope. Hope flies. Ball gets out the back. Who's there? Pints. It was Mitch Lowe, and not his best kick.
Put it out in the full, and he certainly didn't intend to.
So Robbie Turnbull's going to take this kick, and Crowded Waratah forward line. He's gone in with a low and hard kick and finds Benolis.
It's a good strong lead there by Benolis, but also a very good kick from Turnbull. He picked him out like a needle in a haystack almost.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I think is it Benolis? Is that how you'd pronounce it?
Yeah, that's how I'd go.
Yep. So he's I think he's good mates with Adam Golden. So he's going to be a good pickup for him. Straightens him up. Not many big key forwards in the league. So he's lining up here. It's a bit of a dead pocket out there. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes. He's on Paddy Doyle as well. He's kicked and he likes it. It's off the boot and Pommy Benolis with a sausage roll. First of the quarter for the Warriors. Or for both sides.
Yeah, Tommy Benolis is from eastern suburbs in the AFL Sydney competition. This is your first year up here, of course?
Yeah. Looks like a big boy. I think he kicked a few goals in round 1 against St Mary's, 3, 4 or 5, one of those numbers. And he's flying in, I think. So
that was a huge win for Waratah that particular night.
Yeah, St Mary's they smacked Tiwi 3 weeks later to get that percentage back. It was a big percentage loss for them.
It was. First time I can remember St Mary being beaten by 100 points.
So back in the ruck contest here. Kirby wins it down to Collis. Dill Collis, that is. Plays for the free, doesn't get it. Free kick there, going to Chalmers. Another player with SANFL experience. Looking for shot. Finds him on the Waratah wing. Shot, looking for an option. Sees Matt Ryan short, doesn't go there. Pint's a bit out of position, but finds a short option in Brock Carter. Matt Ryan runs for the hands, doesn't give it. He's looking inside 50, goes long, direct. More Waratahs there. Pint's at the ground level. O'Sullivan again, beautiful gather. Handballs it out to Carlin. Kirby, fumbles, costly. Handball out. Turnbull again is in there. Shot, handballs out. Severella. Pint's beautiful tackle. Handball out. Tommy Crees there. Crocker. Cool, calm, collected. Kick goes out wide to Will Collis. Bit of ball movement. Finds Corey Rich. Rich goes down the flank to Turnbull on the wing. And they've got a few options, but that's a bad kick, and Mullane takes that mark across half-back for the Pints. We'll look to set up across half-back. They've got some loose players here. Goes to his fellow teammate. He's going to go for a run and a jog. Kicks down the line. Pints have an open forward line here with the ball moving, getting quick, and it does. And Jet Trotter for his first look of the day. Marks inside 50.
Was just going to mention this goal. We haven't seen anything of him yet, but he has kicked almost 20 goals for Pint this season, so obviously an important player in their forward line. Yeah,
was it 6 against Wanderers or something like that he kicked? And, I reckon this is his first touch.
Jet Trotter.
Yep. Good name. Trots in. Does he like it? He does like it. So Jet Trotter kicks his first of the day, and he's one bloke you don't want to get going, and Jet Trotter for his first.
Yes, he moved like a jet then too, particularly the kick. It was a lovely left foot kick, and that's their fourth goal, Pint.
Yeah, Waratah's some really good ball movement there, but then we were slow to react and on the turnover, and Pints were able to pinpoint those targets and went to an open forward line. So 3 players there free, and were able to get the mark.
Yeah, that's where Pint have done all the damage. They were on those. When Tars go forward and they get the ball, they just return it with interest, and they did on that particular occasion. So there's only a goal in it, Robin.
Yeah, so great contest here. St Mary's lead as well by Buffaloes by 25 points over at TIO Stadium. There's a melee bruise over there on that channel. So we've got the ruck contest again. I got the subby ruck in Jones, the R2, goes up against Big Kirby. Jones wins it. Scooter Carlin's hard at the pill. Kirby cleans it up, dishes out to Dill Collis, smothered. But Cree taps it forward to Scooter Carlin. The Pines player runs off first in Mitch Lowe. Dishes the ball out to Severella. Beautiful handball out. Finds an option in Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, big country, looks inside forward 50 and goes deep. Ball gets to the back, and Gooch is there. Crocker, who's been very good today, in that half-back roll, but gets caught, and that's holding the ball. Right, I put the jinx on him there, didn't I? So, Crocker, with Dill Collis going as well into the midfield, they need that run off half-back. He's provided that.
Right.
But great pressure there, and can't quite catch who that is who's got the footy.
Well, what that means is a shot for goal for PINT, and they can level things up if they can kick this.
Yeah, very gettable goal as well from this range. Oh, but he sees a big Winter Irving. Who's on him? So Winter Irving just marks 40 metres out. He'll kick 45 metres directly in front, which is in our shooting range.
Did what any smart forward did then, Rob, just walk quietly into position and was spotted, and it hit him on the chest. So a fairly simple shot, you'd think, from about 40 metres out on a slight angle.
So he's going for his second here, Winter Irving. Lines up and kicks, and he's kicked it. He has. Winter Irving with his second for today.
And the scores are level, which is probably the way the game's gone, really. Both sides have had their chances.
Yeah, both sides have been very good on the ball movement aspect, and the rain has stayed away as well so far. We've got a bit of a wet track here in the middle, probably a heavy 10, but outside of that on the wings, it's pretty firm, I reckon. And the Pints boys were just able to move that football in and just lower the eyes. To a similar spot where Magro kicked his sausage rolls, 2 of his 3 sausage rolls earlier in the game. Back in the middle.
There seems to be a line of hard turf goes right from one end of the ground to the other there.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yep, on the far wing. Play through that. Kirby, down. Contest again. Kirby gathers, but Taylor wants it most. Quick kick. Clearance from Taylor. Turnbull's there. Pints bloke with courage. Goes back. Well gathered. Great tackle. Football spills out. Joel Stevens finds the footy. Out to Scooter. Scooter Carlin dishes it out to Will Collis. Collis is those rich, good smother from the Pints player, taken high, and the umpire will pay that right in front of the umpy there. And that's a reversal there. You can't do the elbow there, mate. And Will Collis will take the free kick. Oh no, it won't be reversed.
Henry it is. Henry.
Henry Tregoeth. Down the line to Winter Irving, who has been very good today. Winter Irving and marks. He's looking for an option forward. Who's he got? He's got Jet Trotter. Jet Trotter launches at the footy. And what a grab by Jet Trotter. Going for his second goal of the quarter if he shoots. And that's a beautiful jukes. And we could see that. Just that beautiful fat side kick there, Gray.
Yeah, well, that's right. He planted that beautifully in front of Trotter. And Trotter ran into it and took a very nice grab above his head.
Yeah, definitely.
So this will put them in front. If he can kick anything like he did the last time, as I said, he's got that long line of firm turf out there.
Yeah, he's in a good spot here to kick it, isn't he? Beautiful leading lane, and I think he's missed it, judging by his reaction, and he has.
Well, we gave him a rap, and he's let us down. It always happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's Kieran Andrew looking for an option down the line. Tars moving, shaking. Darcy Hope wants it long. Kirby's long. But he's finding Scooter Carlin. Carlin marks at half, true half, it's an half back for the Tars. Looking for another option, finds it in Joel Stevens. Stevens has a hit-up option here in Corey Rich. Corey Rich, a very good hit-up forward. Turns on a dime, gets the footy inside. Hope needs to fly. Players all led to the same position there. Carroll, football comes down and it'll go out of bounds for a boundary throw-in on the Waratah half-forward flank in front of the second grandstand, the Oppo Pints grandstand here. Very good contest. Pints have hit the front for the first time today. New side in the comp, and I think they've surprised a few people. The contest comes in. Kirby wins it down. Rich is there. Carroll wants it the most, but is caught in a good tackle by Mitch Lowe, and the umpire says, throw it up.
Yeah, just on point, Rob. Their recruiting staff have done a very, very good job.
Yeah, definitely.
No doubt about that. First year in the competition, and they're pushing for finals. Although they have been around in the NTFL for a while, of course.
Yeah, there's a 50 metre there from free kick for Kirby. Big Taylor, who has been very good today, as well as Kirby. They've both been good. It's probably the R1 and R2 in the rep squad for mine. Taylor, Carter, goes long. Sullivan's there, needs to halve that contest. Ball spills out. Pints are there willing, and Pints get another rush behind. Takes their lead out to 2 points.
Yes, they've certainly had more of the ball up forward than Tards in this particular quarter.
Crocker with kick-out duties. Looking down the line, he sees Joel Stevens, but he likes Brodie Carroll. Goes in that direction, and good half contest there by Mitch Lowe. comes across and halves it, and we'll have a boundary throw in on the Pints half-forward line now.
Yeah, very good. Very good performance by Lowe. He's been certainly been a consistent player up until this particular stage.
This game reminds me a bit of Vic Country footy, eh? It's a bit of a slog. Some big bodies, we love it. Ball comes in, holding free kick, and Kirby's going to get this one. Kirby looking for an option, goes back off the mark. The Waratahs spread well. Hope hits up at the footy. Will mark, will he? And he drops a chest mark. Contest on the wing. Silver Yusuf's there. Dill Flanagan handballs out to Carter. Rush kick forward. Great tackle and pressure out there. And Alex Harvey keeps it alive. Who wants it the most? Trotter's there. Tars are on it. The umpire says throw it up.
Yeah, it's a turn or an even competition, that's for sure.
Yeah, especially when there's three sides that if they win, they take fifth. It's pretty crazy.
It is.
Jet Trotter. He was first to the footy there and gets spins out of the contest and gets a free kick for a high hit from Joel Stevens. And Jet Trotter will kick.
Joel Stevens can't quite understand where the free kick came from, but the umpires very rarely change their mind, Rob.
Yeah, he's
In fact, I can't remember an umpire changing his or her mind.
It's definitely possible kicking it from this spot here. Jet Trotter has got the good skills.
This was testing being a left footer, though.
Yeah, let's see how he goes. Oh, almost. He out of bounds on the full there. It's
Yes.
20 metres off the mark. And Crocker looks like he'll be taking the kick in for a kick out from Waratahs.
Yes, tried to kick the leather off the football then and just sliced it out on the full. So I'd be disappointed with that. Jet Trotter.
Waratahs breaking down a bit in this second quarter. Collis is marked, which is a good bloke to get the footies in his hands. He is the ball movement specialist for the Warriors. Finds Crocker, who's had a really good game across half back. Oh, he's going to need to turn on a dime kick. Sullivan makes it look better than it was. Contest across half forward. Sullivan handballs it out. Crocker dishes back to Collis. Free kick Collis holding. That's still Collis.
Milked every second of that free kick.
Waddy gets the football across half back. Needs to be good with it. Needs to make his mind up. Does. O'Sullivan gathers. Oh, that's great tackle there by Tyler Flanagan, who's come in from the Magoos. Ernie Spot playing some good footy in the Magoos and gets an opportunity with some good forward pressure. Sees something he likes. It's not going to get there. Deep pocket. Handballs up. Burnett's there. Gathers to Silver Yusuf, but the umpire says that's out, and I'll throw that in, boys. 17-minute gone here. Second quarter at Gardens Oval.
Pints by 2 points.
Footy in Pints and for the last 10 minutes. Tom Cree, hardball specialist, gathers, gets the football into the corridor. Magro goes at the footy, first to the football, gathers and handballs off, but Pints are there for pressure. High hit on Goulden, ball comes out. Severella kicks it out to the Pints player. Oh, he's in the back. The umpire says no, play on. And the ball's held in across half forward. Great work by Collis. Dishes the football out, misses the target. Pints gather. Rush kick inside 50. The Waratahs are gathered across the half back line looking for an option. Going to go big spiral out to Blittner, but Mullane's there. And great mark. Looking corridor. Sees Doyle, but he'll go short of the shot. Shot's there. He sees Doyle free. Doesn't go there. Finds another option and hits in Flanagan. Flanagan's looking. I think it's Dill. No, it is Tyler. Tyler goes across half forward. Jet Trotter presenting well. Good goes to gather. Crocker's there. Handballs up. Waddy's there. Gathers. Looks for an option. Pressure from Winner Irving. Great pressure. Jet Trotter. Hard ball get. Dishes it out. And we'll have a boundary throw in on half forward flank here for the Pints. Pints really lifted in the second quarter, haven't they, Gray?
Well, the reason for that, I think, is they've formed a wall over the middle and Tar just can't get past.
No, they can't.
They cannot get past.
They've stopped their ball movement, haven't they? Boundary throw in here. Kirby's there. Ball gets hit out the back. Tommy Cree loves it. Loves these conditions. Dished out from Severelli to Burnett. Burnett to... Oh, it's taken high. Tyler Flanagan. And what has the umpire said? We've got a close-up here. It's a free kick to Tyler Flanagan. We've got the two Flanagan brothers. Tyler is 43 and Dylan is 38. And this is Tyler.
It'll be a very important goal if he can kick it.
He's had a couple of good minutes, hasn't he? He had
Number
that
43.
great tackle before, and then he had that contest across half forward in the middle as well.
You're right, Rob. They've had all the play in the last probably 10 minutes, really, PINT, but they haven't really converted on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you definitely need to make the most of the opportunities against the top 3 side in Waratahs. Footy goes in. That looks short to my eye. Kirby's there. Ball punched back into play, back into the corridor, but it's all Waratahs. Needs to gather. Finds Goulden. Goulden with the quick hands. I think that's Waddy. Andrew with a long kick down the line. Gathered by Gooch. Handballs out to Carlin. Scooter. Handballs it up. Shot off to Lowe. Lowe goes inside 50, looking for an option. Waratahs are there. Turnbull with the drop mark. Well, great gather, but beautiful pressure from the Pints player in Jones. Is it Jones or is it Munro? It might be Munro, sorry, viewers. Colby Munro. Great forward craft pressure there. Kirby hits it down, but to Taylor. Taylor rushes the football forward to Winter Irving. Why not? The big man contests. He gets hit in the head. He wants a free kick, but doesn't get one. Been a great contest. Winter Irving and O'Sullivan.
Once again, he had not one opponent to beat, but 2, Rob.
Yeah, they double teamed him again. O'Sullivan here with the footy. Goes out wide. Joshy LaGrice. Had spent some time at the Box Hill Hawks as Josh LaGrice. Finds Dill Collis. He's had plenty of it again today. Never short of getting his 30. Finds Scotty Carlin. Carlin just holding the football up, just lowering the eyes, taking a bit of sting out of it. We are approaching the later stages here. Good hit up from Corey Rich there, and is able to take a mark. Rich 70 from goal, 75 metres from goal. Hope's presenting. Magro wants it deeper. Benolis is there. Ball goes short. Waddy's there. Check side kick. Right idea. And goes out of bounds on the full.
And you're watching AFL&T's coverage of the 2022-23 TIO NTFL season, and we're live at Gardens Oval in Darwin.
Great game of football this is. A very physical contest. One of the most physical contests of the year. Hasn't been any rain, only rain previously in the day. Bit of a wet track. We've got Thomas Burnett here going with the kick-out duties. Goes long down the line. Kirby flies. Turnbull's out the back. Will gather. Looks for an option in the corridor and finds one in Goulden. Goulden needs to be quick here. The Pines player puts on great pressure to his mate in Benolis. And Benolis is marked 50. He's going to be... Oh, he's like something else in the corridor. He goes for it. Not the greatest kick, but Darcy Hope makes it work. I think he was probably going to Will Collis, but Darcy Hope come across and contested. Great mark. We haven't seen a whole lot of Darcy Hope, have we, today, Gray?
Right over the top. No, he took a mark early and had a shot for goal, but this is one of his few touches, and you want to make it count because they've been behind in the play a bit, Waratahs.
Darcy Hope is a good key centre forward, hit up centre forward. Sometimes you can struggle at Gardens as a centre forward. Kaji Dunn never did, but Darcy Hope lining up now. Shoots, and he likes it, so he puts Waratahs back in front. Darcy Hope with his first goal for the day.
Goes to show you must take, as we said earlier, must make the most of your opportunities. He certainly did. Pints have had all the play and been kicking behinds. Tars go forward and kick a goal.
Yeah, with that open forward line as well, and probably 6 or 7 inside 50s Pints had there, and weren't able to capitalise. Got 2 or 3 behinds from it, and Waratahs 1 or 2 inside 50s and straight away get a goal and tail the tape. Been a great contest here at Gardens Oval. Dill Collis getting his hands on the footy. Been pretty prolific. I've liked Joel Crocker's game. Tommy Shott's been good, and love Brock Carter. For mine, he's the R1 in the rep side. So Brock Carter, Andrew Jones is in the middle now though with Kirby. Kirby wins that one to Stevens. Stevens gathers with one hand, dishes it out. Another handball out by Hatchett.
Free kick being picked out here.
Yep, Jack Hatchett gets the free kick. He's a Waratah junior. There's not much of him, but loves it. Gets in hard and has a crack every time. Finds Darcy Hope, and Darcy Hope on the lead marks.
Better Darcy.
Yeah, he loves presenting up at the footy. Some
movement there from the big fellow, and he's going to have another shot.
Yeah, he does really look like a TIO Stadium sort of player.
Right on 50, and it's that's the halftime siren you heard. So Darcy Hope will have a shot after the siren.
Yep. For the viewers at home, Magro's got 3. Golden, Benolis and Hope have 1 each. And for Pints, Trotter, Harvey, Yusuf with one apiece, and Winter Irving has the 2 sausage rolls. So Darcy Hope lining up here. You backing him in, Gray?
He's right on 50. It'll test him.
Does he have a bit of breeze? Tars really do need this. He's got onto it. And he likes it. Darcy Hope kicks the goal on the siren for his 2nd of the day.
So it's half time after that Darcy Hope goal for Waratah here at Gardens Oval, where Waratah lead by 9 points, 7-3-45 to 5-6-36.
Quick hands coming through. Here they go, Lampton inside the 50 looking for a leading teammate and picks him straight out. And that was a good start to it, and in fact it was Pedersen at the start.
The start of the season, as we said, he's been missing the past few weeks. Comes in now, and that's a beautiful kick towards goal. Straight over the umpire's head, and Palmerston on the board within a minute in this one. Great kick from Cam Pedersen.
Can go inside their 50 very quickly inside this second term. Jackson in there. It's come to the back of Butler. Butler with a little kick that's gone through.
Tigers get the first of the second, reduce the margin to just a point. It'll fall short. Powers in the square. Bounces again into the pocket. First 2 will be Heath Morgan Morris. He snaps around the corner. Will that go through? It will. What a goal from Heath Morgan Morris. Palmerston get their second in a couple of minutes.
A few free kicks today, Will, for my liking. From a young player as Wilson comes in and a long way out. It's a great looking kick off the boot. Straight through the middle. The goal umpire did not move.
Milestone man celebrates and looks like he's coming to the bench for a well-deserved spell.
There by Nathan Brown when the ball was in the air in the ruck contest. In the marking contest. Well, Pedersen there, play on, was playing for it. It's come to the hands of his teammate Lampton, whose left foot snap is true.
Here comes Paris Chong, gets a handball to Paris. Paris now to Wilson. Wilson has got numbers. He goes a handball and it'll come back to Paris. Paris then kicks it on to Wilson, who kept running, and he's got Eilert by himself forward. That's where he'll go now. Eilert will play on and go across goal into the corridor. Kick doesn't hit his target, but it's with Hooper. Hooper will stroll in for a certain goal, you would think, and it's straight over the umpire's head. Reduces the margin to just 9 points. 3-7-25. Nycliffe trailing Palmerston. 5-4-34. Didn't want to kick it, wanted to hand over to Mensch. Good option in the end. He gets inside 50. On the left, on the run towards goal. Umpire barely moved. What a goal that was from Baxter Mensch, and turns the tide again. Extends the lead to 9 points.
Play on is the call. Brown will set it up high to the contest up forward. Eilert came through, got his hands on it, couldn't get it cleanly. Comes over the top to Hartlett. Hartlett, though, back to Nyhouse. Now it's shrugging it off is Politis. Politis with the right foot, 15 metres out. All clear.
Businesses and councils to develop domestic violence action plans and building community capacity in establishing and supporting men and women in these areas. Back to the play, and Brody Philo, or is it Andrew Hooper, has kicked the first goal of this final term. Put the Tigers in front, I think, for the first time today.
He picks out Wilson, who has a bounce. He's got to kick under pressure, and he does. Puts it up forward, looking for Hooper, who has 2. Comes down, if you like, to Paris Chong, who just guides it through. Trego with. Here they go again, Pints. This time it's looking better. and it's straight into the hands of Silver Yusuf. About him,
Yep.
named Quicksilver at the club. Silver Yusuf comes in, makes no mistake, and puts the Green Ants' first goal on the board. From Trotter, he's too far out to score, you would think. He's going to have to put it on the boot in the front of the square, and he does. Yusuf presents himself, but it comes over the back and has landed in the hands of Ciavarella. Directly in front. He's only going to kick from, he might be 40. Directly in front. And I think he snuck that into the point to the left of the goalpost, and it's all clear. The youngster, he plays on, runs around his opponent, and from 50 it's a wobbly old kick that's going to drop short. Yaron is there to pick up the pieces. Left foot snap, goes at goal, and the skipper leads. Dives on his opponent's back. Tregeau with advantage. Advantage paid. Picked up there. Up forward, it looks like McMahon. No, in fact, it is Ryan. And he just runs around and right foot snap, puts it through. And now he's told to play on. He does. Oh, it's just dropped into the hands of Ciavarella, who just turns and goes at goals. And from 35 metres out, has put PINT 6th on the board. Foot race to the ball is Ted Castle. He gets around one, handballs back to Chiswell. Chiswell just takes 2 steps and with a little left foot kick, puts it through. Great arm wrestle. As Oborne's kick is wobbly, but I tell you what, I think it's done enough and it's gone through. Critical. The Green Machine's in front by a point for the first time tonight. Hence again from the Green Ants. Oh, it's not a great kick. He waited for it, did Mullane. Not good. Comes out to Salmon. Salmon with a right foot snap. And I think Saints have just extended their lead by 6 points. Mitch Musgrove. Can he turn 7 points into 13? I think he has.
Yes,
Directly in front. Makes no mistake. Marked by Ethan Smith. They're just getting it moved on now. They just don't, they can't, they know that the time is against them. Oh, the kick was intercepted. It's going to go back to Bo Tedcastle. He had a chance to play on and run on, but he didn't. He knows how much time is left. He's already kicked one in the second term. Can he kick a second in the fourth?
Looks good.
And he sure can.
The head, I think, and he'll take the free kick. He's called to play on and then gets tackled with the ball and gives away the free kick. Advantage being taken by Dion Munkara. Runs into the open goal unmanned, and all the Buffaloes can do is stand around and argue about it, but the first goal is on the board to Tui George. Under pressure, Pendlebury got his hands to the ball now. Hand passes off Jared Stokes with a snap at goal. Looks pretty good. It is good, and that's a terrific finish. And his kick is chopped off here by Rioli on the left foot, goes long towards goal. Looks pretty good. It is good. It's straight through, so an opportunist goal there for Braden Rioli. Is strong hands overhead. He wastes no time, sees Holt Fitz in the pocket. That's a beautiful pass. Hand passes over the top, easy as you like. Whelan on the goal line, and he just walks it through for another goal to Darwin. So Whelan doing the ruck work, hooks it back. Brodos runs onto it, picks it up nicely, gets a hand pass across to Pendlebury. Pendlebury out on the left foot, brings that one back nicely and through for a goal. Junior dives on it for two. He works it forward, and that's good teamwork as Benell beautiful spearing pass inside, and they've opened it up here. They've got players ahead of the ball. Stanley Tipalura on the end, received it from Puruntatameri, and Tipalura ran into the open goal by Lanyon. So Lanyon plays on quickly, finds Dunn. Dunn goes out wider again to Mikey Coombs in some space and time. He chips the ball into the goal square, and I think it's that man again in Stanley Tipalura, who is waiting on the goal line, uncontested, and just thumps through another goal. So goes short looking for Puruntatameri. He gets on the end of it now on the bounce, kicks inside forward 50, finds Michael Dunn in some space. Dunn runs on, and he's kicked the goal for Tiwi. So from that spilt mark, in much movement of the ball, but Holt Fitz with an opportunity, just swings around on his left foot, pulled that one back beautifully. He liked it from the time it came off the boot, and he knew exactly what he was doing, got the angles right. 50, the kick was good, and out in front of Pendlebury, who took it on the chest. Now he's got Holt Fitz in some space forward, and foot previously, this time on the right foot from out in front. No mistake, straight through the middle, knows what he's doing with those ones, and TIO NTFL Men's Premier League match. So Robinson just swings out, kicks long to the goal line. I think it's just got over the hands of the players on the goal line. It's 3-4 a goal to Robinson, and Darwin have finished this game.
That's one of their great assets, but they go forward. Over the back, can't take the mark. Front and square, kick on goal, and I reckon that's Ronald Fijo. And within about 20 seconds of the start of the game, if there is a breeze, it'll be at his back. Smith just crosses the paint of 50, works it back beautifully, and Districts on the board once again. The goal to Smith. Barry, left footer, runs around, kicks on goal. Dylan Barry's got the third one for Districts, and we are 5.5 minutes into the first term. Districts 3-1, Tars yet to score. Back by Charlie McAdam, son of Gilbert. Ball on the ground, in dispute, runs in, picks up, kicks on goal, and nails it. That's Brodie Carroll, the skipper. Wins it. Knocks the ball forward, running hard at the football. Here's Fijo again. Can he get a couple for the term? He can. He is the opportunist extraordinaire. Ball on the ground. Brodie Carroll breaks free. The left footer kicks on goal. Can he switch it up? He can. Brodie Carroll, what a player he is. 8:49 Magro, the stuttering run, then straightens up, then kicks and does it beautifully. He has 5. Up they go. Dennis, got it easy, gets the ball down, runs in, over the back, lovely kick, lovely mark, and that'll be Big Sam Dunstan. Yeah. Yep, very deliberately, runs in. Is a noted goal kicker, and he nails it. That was just beautiful. Straight off the boot, wasn't it? On break.
That's right, in the pre-Christmas season.
Tossed in by the boundary umpire. Series of handballs. Mentha kicks in hope and kicks it nicely. Mark taken. I reckon this is Schwarz. Very deliberate. Now he trots. Schwarz puts it up in the air, and I reckon the slipstream has put it through. Bo Schwarz has his third.
Running around over snap and into the big bulk of Kirby.
Picked up And it's a goal. That is a miraculous goal. That is an absolutely miraculous goal. Harry McGuinness.
Waratah yet.
Dennis.
That's the players I'm talking about.
Gets it out in the Smith direction. Good tackle. I think one of the features, Mentha picked it up, kicks on goal and kicks a goal. How easy is this game, says Jack Mentha.
6 more than the number on his back.
Magro drops it onto the boot and has 7.
Welcome back to Gardens Oval for the round 13 game between Waratah and PINT. Waratah with a 9-point lead after Darcy Hope's goal after the siren, Rob.
Yeah, it was a great bounce back from Waratah's. Pints did dominate the first half of that second quarter, but weren't able to capitalise, were they? And Waratah's with 3 inside 50s and 2 goals. Dill Collis was instrumental for the viewers at home. Arnold Kirby's been good, but also has Carter's been really good as well. The big ruckman, they've had a good battle. Gordon's had his moments.
And your mate Scooter
Carlin's had a bit of a footy. And O'Sullivan and Winter Irving have had a great match-up down forward.
Yeah, that's right.
Forward for Pints and back for Waratahs. Had a bit of a punch-up earlier on the first quarter, but and we're back. Second half here. Kirby's in the ruck. Up against Carter. Carter hits it down. The ball's gathered. Who wants it the most? Kirby's in there. Won by Matt Ryan. Ryan's out. Silver Yusuf's out. Got some space. Looks inside 50. Uses the footy. Goes to a long option down the line. Contest happens. Gooch is there. Gooch crumbs. Ball spills out. Dill Collis gathers. Across half-back. Steadies. Look for an option and finds Joel Stevens on the wing. Stevens marks. Finds someone down the line in Watty, is it? But Darcy Hope's there and the ball goes out. Shout out as well to some listeners at home. Got old Bobby Hale, the Karama principal. Got 1,000 years in the game. Loves his red wine and a bit of Bundy. Shout out to him as the sweetener. Kirby's there. Does a karate kick. Chalmers gathers. Handball's out. Severella to Shot. Shot has to get rid of it. Does to Taylor. And slippery footy goes out of bounds.
It was only his birthday the other month, wasn't it? Bobby Hull.
Yeah, he loves it.
Being a young, 80, I think now?
Yeah, he's closing in on his red scooter mobile. Taylor comes out, shots there. First of the footy. What's the umpire calling holding the ball? Interesting. Kirby's there. Got the footy at half-back for Waratahs, just steady. He's got good foot skills, Kirby. He's going to find a target. Does go short. Finds Watty. Marcus Watty. Handballs to Taylor. And Dill Collis sees him out there. Dill Collis, brother of Will Collis. The boundary throw in here on true centre wing in front of the Waratah club rooms here. The Waratah faithful, Kirby's there. Ball comes down, great from Taylor. Great gather, but gets the free kick as well from being clean. Comes back off the mark looking for an option. Few people are moving. Savarella is there. Savarella goes back off his mark looking for an option inside 50. Big winner Irving once at 60 out. He's probably going to go that way, and he does. The ruckman's there. Carter sets himself. Ball gets out the back. Handball out. Great pressure there from the Pints player in Winter Irving, the big fella. Winter Irving's kicked his 2 sausage rolls today.
Yes, but I think he's going to have to kick some more in the second half if the green and golds are going to win, Rob.
You reckon 5 goals?
Probably 4 or 5, yeah.
Yep. Ball gets thrown in. Carter hits it down. Taylor. Oh, great pick up by Golden to Crocker, who's been very good today across half-back. Goes wide to the joint captain in Carroll. Carroll marks. The Waratah back half is spreading here. Crocker wants it back in the corridor again. This is the Waratah textbook ball movement. Crocker grabs it, looking for an option. Son of Darren Crocker. Was also on our North's list. Finds Golden. Umpire calls play on. Has a rush kick forward. Dill Collis gathers. Beautiful pick up. Beautiful kick out to Joel Stevens. Joel Stevens going to look inside 50 for an option. Goes along to Darcy Hope. Gets out the back. Hope's there. Gets onto it. Turns. Handballs back to Waddy. Waddy turns back. Finds Will Collis. Will Collis boots it back. Top of the square. Who wants it? Doyle's there. Benolis wants it the most.
Almost a diving catch and slips on it in the end.
Yeah, I think Doyle might have just misread that one and must have done a little bit of a spin backwards. And Benolis, it's been a great matchup, these two on each other. Probably both breaking even. Benolis only with the 1 goal, and Doyle does set up some play across half-back, but has been limited today. No McMahon either for Pints. McMahon a good half-back flanker for him.
He is a very good player, yeah.
From the Geelong League, I believe he's from. And Benolis here lines up, though. The Sydney sider. And has he kicked that?
Missed that,
no,
is
he's
he?
missed
Yes,
it.
that's a bad miss.
So that is the first score of the third quarter. We get that score 4 minutes in. I think that might be Mitch Lowe. Didn't see his number. Still trying to get to know all these Pints boys, a new club in the NTFL. Goes long down the line, could be Lowe. The boys halved the contest. Footy spills out. Beautiful from Matt Ryan. Handballs back. That was Chalmers the shot. Back to Savarelli. Back to Chalmers. Back to Silva Youssef. Youssef's coming through. Looks for an option. He's going to go long. I think he's going goals. And it's gone through for behind. Definitely was almost capable of the distance there. Winter Irving peeling for that football.
One of the other player from Pint with his heads in his hands was Trotter. I think he led, but Yunus decided to go long for goals.
Yeah, well, it was a very open forward line, wasn't it, Gray? We've got LaGrice here. Josh LaGrice. Looks down the line. He's got Gooch down the line. Nick Gooch sets himself, flies. Ball comes to the front. Taylor's there. Loves a hard ball, get Taylor. Comes out to shot. Shot he goes. Sees his mate Winter Irving. Winter Irving marks in the forward pocket here on a tight, not a tight, probably 45-degree angle here, Gray.
Yeah, 45 degrees. He lost his opponent then too. Was entirely on his own. He had plenty of time to size up the football and mark it. He'd only be about 8 metres out too on the, as you said, that 45-degree angle.
Winter Irving goes in.
And he's missed.
Jeez. So that takes his tally, to 2-2? 2-1. 2-1 for the day. Has been good though, Winter Irving.
So bad misses at both ends of the ground, Rob, when goals are of a premium, really.
Yeah, it's whoever wants to take it by the throat here. Golden. Beautiful kick into Dill Collis. We've got some good users of the peel across half-back here, the Warriors. He goes to Crocker, who's been in the best 3 for mine today. Handball's up. Bad handball low, but Collis makes it work. And the ball goes out on the Pints half-forward line, 60 metres out from their goals. Beautiful contest here at TIO. Bit of country Vic football, really. Hard contested footy. Big down the line to the big men, and the Crummers get to the feet. Kirby's there. Ball comes forward. Gathered by Shot gets the footy here, kicks that was handed to him by Chalmers. Halved the contest down back for the Warriors. Crocker's there to gathers, not much prior. Umpire doesn't call it. Great call. Winter Irving turns. The big fella turns on a dime, snaps and misses. 2 points in a row for Winter Irving.
Was just about to say he can kick the hard ones and miss the easy ones, but he unfortunately just went to the left-hand side of the upright.
Yeah, he turned on a dime, didn't he, the big fella? We're all probably 110 kilos and just turned on it. And, yes, he's gone wide here to Hatcher, who finds LaGrasse. Joshy LaGrasse. Looking for an option down the line. Bit of stagnant football here. Pints have peeled back well. Goes along to Doyley. But beautiful mark there by Andrew Jones, the R2, who might have went back here. Goes long down the line, looking for Winter Irving. Great courage from Josh LaGrasse. Joshy LaGrasse just sat in the hole there, and Winter Irving was coming, nothing in it. But great courage there from Josh LaGrasse. He'll get his free kick, well deserved.
He had a wall of flesh coming in behind him.
Yeah, Winter Irving made him earn it.
He certainly took a very courageous mark.
Finds Crocker, who's had plenty of it today. Goes out wide. Finds his teammate. Goes down the line. Bad kick. Turnover to Tyler Flanagan. One of the Flanagan brothers. Rushes inside 50. Free player here in Colby Munro, the small forward, but not the best kick to Winter Irving. LaGrasse gets it back. Looking for Goulden. Finds him, but great pressure from the Pines player, but Goulden's able to gather. Cross half back. Touched is the call. Turnbull's there, breaks the tackle with that strength from Turnbull. Hits up at Darcy Hope, loves a hit up forward, does Darcy. Gets back, gathers, dishes it out to Tommy Cree, loves a hard ball, get Cree, misses the football low. Pints with the pressure, willing and able, 4 brushes forward. Goes in the contest, happens. Great hard by Gooch, but no, well gathered from Smith. Ben Smith, the joint captain, will get a free kick here. What's happened? It's a holding free kick going to Winter Irving against O'Sullivan.
So the ball will go back to the 50 line, or no, it's going to be right in front.
Yeah, it must have been a lead or something, and O'Sullivan's just had a tug at the jumper, and the umpy's seen it. It has looked dangerous. It's been a great matchup, this matchup, just like the ruck contest. And he doesn't miss. 3 goals, 2 for Winter Irving for the day.
Makes up for that bad miss earlier, certainly, and that puts them within a point. And we've been going only 9 minutes in the third quarter.
Rain's coming, guys. So
we did put the Moz on the weather.
we did, didn't we? So we got 2.5 quarters of it, of no rain, but we're back. So Pints going towards the historically scoring end here. They have dominated play, haven't they? Maybe Waratah's maybe with 1 inside 50, if that, this quarter.
That's right. It's all been the Green Ants. They've certainly had the football down on their end of the ground, and a nice goal there to the big fellow Winter Irving.
It's been one of the best forwards for today's game. Severelli, is it there? Who wants it the most now? Wet conditions. The rain's just peeled off a bit. Tommy Cree's in there. Applies a bit of pressure on the Pints player. Can't see the number.
The 21, is it? 24.
Or is it 27, yep. Big Andrew Jones.
The backup ruckman.
Pints with the forward kick going to Chalmers. Chalmers keeps the football with him. Great pressure from the Waratah player, but it is deemed a high tackle, so Chalmers will get the footy. Waratah backline peeling back here into that space for Winter Irving. Winter Irving wants it fat side. Handballs it off to Flanagan.
They're mucking
Gives
around.
it back to mucking around with the footy. Needs to create a contest, and he does. That's a free kick every day of the week. And it is it the other Flanagan brother? Yes, it is. So Dylan Flanagan here. Brother Tyler just kicked it to him there, looking after his brother.
Yes.
Get him a beer after if he kicks his goal, Tyler.
They're 45 out.
45 out here, Dill Flanagan. Line's up. It's on the line, but has it got the legs? Oh, it's the post. Not a bad kick as he comes off for a rotation. We've got kick-out duties here.
And that kick, Rob, means the score's a level.
Yep, level ball game again. So Kieran Andrew here with the kick-out. Has taken half the kick-outs with Crocker today. Oh, not the best kick here. And big country, Matty Ryan there marks it. He's played on. He wants to get in deep. That's the way to do it. Quick football. Goes in. Who wants it? Ball gets out the back. Who's there first? Pints plays there with Hatcher. Pints dishes it off to Severella. Severella looks, turns inboard, has a shot, does he? He sets it up to the square. Ball comes to the Munro's there, but O'Sullivan there runs. Oh, great smother by the Pints player there. Didn't see the number. Great pressure, though, back from Collis. Was able to get there and halve that contest and get the free kick. It was Jet Trotter, I believe. Yep, Jet Trotter.
Very good smother, yes.
Great smother, and then just wasn't able to get the reward for himself there. But Will Collis here. Waratah's looking to slow it down here a bit, get a bit of tempo back. Pints have had control of the last few minutes here, which is a great move. Goes long out to Gooch, Nick Gooch, former captain, and the ball goes out, which takes a bit of sting out of it, which you don't mind. A bit of ball movement. You've got to move the footy, different shapes.
That rain was only brief, so hopefully that's the way it'll stay.
Yeah, definitely. It's got another contest here on the half-forward flank for Pints. The ball comes in. Kirby's there, taps it down. Crees in hard as usual. Flanagan's there, sits on the football, and we have a ball up. Kirby applying the pressure.
I'd say we'll see a lot of this type of football right now to the final siren, Rob. It's going to be a real contest.
And the ball's there, goes out the back. Pints win it. Joel Stevens with the kick out. Blittner's there. Haven't seen much of Blittner in this third quarter. Ball comes out. Pints win the football. Dished out again. Silver Yusuf's there. Ball comes out. And who wants it the most? Very slippery conditions out in the middle there. Heavy tan out there for the horse racing enthusiasts. The ball can't come out, but it's slippery conditions. Scooter Carlin picks it up, one grab. Back to Severella. Severella boots it inside 50. Ball comes. Well halved there. But great tackle pressure from Pints, and the ball umpire will say ball it in. I'll throw it up, sorry. Slip of the tongue.
Yeah, so the score's level. 13 minutes gone in the third quarter. Anyone's game.
Pints with the played the better this quarter, but have not been able to capitalise on the footy. What do we got here? It's a free kick to Kirby. Umpy's pulled that one out. So Kirby's got good foot skills. He does not disappoint me. Pinpoints the kick out to Golden. Golden finds a footy target. Hope presents to Jukes. He's within range, as we've seen previously.
So his big hands wrap themselves around the Sharon. What's he going to do? Go long?
Oh, he's gone long to Benolis. It's got, and I'm not too sure how good Benolis is on these deep pockets. We'll be able to see though, Gray.
Yes, he missed a goal from this other pocket towards just before half time, so he'll be looking to make up for it, and of course give Tars back the lead.
Almost Tars first inside 50 of the quarter, and they're getting the shot on mark inside 50 and shot on goal 25 out in the pocket. Goes in, Benolis, and looks like he's missed. In fact, bounced in play and then went out, so we've got a ball in.
Hasn't scored at all.
So Waratahs do press up well here. They've got a bit of a zone, so they will press this football in, which will make it tough for Pints to get out in this stoppage situation. Ball's thrown in. Carter hits it down. Football comes out. Collis is there, of the Dill variety. Handballs the footy. Willing and able. Taylor loves it. Out the shot. Gives the football out to Smith. Ben Smith, joint captain. I think that's Ben Smith. Yes, it is.
It is.
And they're given deliberate. Kirby gets the free kick. Humpy got the pressure there from the Tars faithful, and Kirby plays on. Oh, bit of a helicopter torpedo. Pints plays able to create the contest though. Chalmers there for the tackle. Holds the footy in, which is a great tackle there. And we'll get a ball up. 50 out from the Waratahs goal here.
Yeah, it's a tough physical contest as we picked it before the game even started, Rob.
Yeah, it definitely is. The ruck contest comes up. Hope does a flick out the back, but Shot reads it best. Boots it out to space. Who's there first? We've got Colby Munro, the small forwards, running, along with Marcus Waddy. Munro, Waddy, deliberate? No. Umpire says throw it in. All the players moving across to the half, to the other wing here. Botanical Gardens side.
Yeah.
What good concerts in there.
Where most of the football has been, unusually.
Yeah. Just looking on the monitor here. The ball comes out. Turnbull gathers. Gives to Carroll, who's dispossessed. Taylor looks inside 50. Going towards winner Irving. But O'Sullivan with the beautiful fist in front. Not a double-fisted Flanagan, but just a one-handed Flanagan there, and smashes the ball forward, probably his fourth or fifth spoil of the day. Winter Irving being a great matchup. Winter Irving kicking 3 goals, 2 on him. Got a throw in here. Ball comes in. Carter and Kirby, the 2 best ruckmen in the comp besides Dennis. Ball comes forward. Kirby flicks it out the back. Pints gather. Check side from the pocket, out in the full. So Arnold Kirby here will take this kick out.
Yeah, so the opportunities have been there for both sides to score, but they haven't.
Yeah, it's only been, 1 point and 10 points each, respectively. So Tars with the 1 point, Pints with 10. Kirby goes long down the line. Goes to the half back line for their Warriors. Ball comes out. Mullane gives the hands out to Spence Smith, the joint captain. Goes to the corridor. Contest there. The hot spot. Who wants it? Ball comes out the back. No prior. Beautiful kick out. Was it Waddy? Unsure. Goes back to that half-forward flank. Back to the monitor I go. Picked up. Joel Stevens. Handballs back. Robbie Turnbull. Rush kick forward. Pints are set up behind the play. Have to be clean. Beautiful pick up by Shot. Rushed in kick to the forward line, but Waratahs are there. Grice cuts that off. Grice probably trying to take a bit of sting out now. Looking for a bit of ball movement. Go back corridor. Finds Crocker. Waratah's setting up the other side. Bring it over this way, guys, for the fans. But Winter Irving's there. Winter Irving halves the contest. Hatcher has to be good. Hatcher is, and the ball comes out. And what does the umpire decide? Throw it in.
Yes, the tightness of this contest continues. Some players, their hands will be very burnt after the game, the amount of football they've had.
Yeah, definitely.
And one is your boy, number 14 for Waratahs, Crocker.
Yeah, he's definitely been good at half-back. Best 3 for mine. Oh, good contest there. Willing and able. The boys are getting physical. Crocker's there. Handballs out. Slips past Collis. Collis regathers. Dishes it backwards. Silver Yusuf does the tackle. No holding the ball's called. Rush kick out. Oh, beautiful check side kick actually to Carroll. Well timed. Handball back over. Scooter Carlin looking for an option. Does a little dinky kick to Hope. Hope gathers. Beautiful ground collection. Goes forward. Magro all the space. Oh, he's going to turn. Magro shoots. Going for his 4th goal and misses to the right.
Possibly should have slowed things down a bit there, Rob, and gone back and had a shot.
Yeah,
I think for some reason he thought he could turn on his left foot and kick a goal, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, he had a couple of players coming back. They had a bit of space as well, yeah, but he hasn't. He kicked 3 goals, didn't he, Gray, in the first quarter, and hasn't kicked one since. And that's his first, I reckon, one of his first touches since then. And the ball goes out to the far wing. Crocker's there. Gathers is at Goulden. Handballs over to Dill Collis. Had plenty of it as well. Sets up a kick down the line. Bodied out of it. Ball's there. Corey Rich. Handballs out. Not wearing his famous 33.
It's a free kick being pulled out here.
Yep, Corey Rich. Get back on the 33, Richie. Richie looks inside. Probably going to Magro. Does he find him? He does. Is it still in play? And the umpire's paid a beautiful lead. Pinpoint kick. Magro was between 3 players, so it was a beautiful hit there by Corey Rich.
So a very important shot here for Magro. As you said, he hadn't kicked a goal since the first quarter.
Yeah, he's out in that deep pocket. The Plovers are out there swooping all the kids. Hopefully they don't swoop our Dennis Dunn Trophy leader. He's on 40 goals for the year now. Unsure how much call to kick today. He was on 31 before the Buffs game. Magro goes in.
No, he's missed.
Shoots. Scooter Carlin. 3v1. Scooter will take him on. Silver's there. Ball comes out by the Pints player. Beautiful hit out to Munro, the small forward. Darcy Hope's there. Great ball collect. Crocker's there. Cool, calm, collected. Handball's back. And the ball's seen out there by Nick Hall.
And as the ball goes out of bounds, remember that you're watching AFL and T's coverage of the 2022-23 TIO NTFL season. And we're live here at Gardens Oval in Darwin.
Yep, beautiful Gardens Oval, one of the best venues in the territory to go watch football, one of my favourites. Kirby goes in, the beautiful tap down to the skipper and Carroll. Will Collis boots. Corey Rich is there. Will it go out in the full? Was it on the line? The umpire says we'll throw it in. So play between the arcs, isn't it, at the moment? From the quarter-time scoreboard, Tars have kicked 2 points and Pints have kicked 1 goal, 4.
So there hasn't been much scoring, which means we should have a fairly short quarter.
Yes, definitely. So only probably a minute to go here. A few stoppages. Kirby hits it out the back. Goulden's there. Gives it off to Turnbull. Turnbull with an inside 50 kick. It's Rich and Magro. Magro's appealing for being held. He play on's called. Rich is there. It's a 2v1. Beautiful from Magro. Picks it back up. Gets it back. Pines player dishes it out. Pressure's applied. Corey Rich holds the football in. What's the umpire decide? I think he said throw it up, and he has.
And she's called a draw in that contest. And it's almost a draw on the scoreboard.
It was great work there from the Pines player. It was a 2v1 and was able to affect the contest until he had some reinforcements arrive. Ball comes down. Gordon's there. Loves it. Doyle. Patrick Doyle down the line. And Collis is there to cut it off, but the siren beats him to it.
And there it is. It's three-quarter time here at Gardens Oval, where Waratah lead Pint by 1 point. 7-5-47 to 6-10-46. And we'll be back soon.
Goes for home and it's nailed.
And welcome back to Gardens Oval for the last quarter of the round 13 clash between home side Waratah and PINT. Waratah lead by a point, Rob, but it could be anyone's game.
Yeah, definitely. Some goal scorers, Chet Trotter, Harvey and Youssef have kicked 1 each, and Winter Irving with 3, and Magro's kicked 3 with Darcy Hope 2, and Gordon and Panolis have kicked 1 each.
And goal scoring has been very difficult in the last, since half time. Since Darcy Hope kicked that 50-metre goal on the siren to put Tars back in front. But, yes, it's a matter of now taking your chances.
So we've got some better players so far for the day. Tommy Shott's been very good for Pints along with Carter. And they've had a few other contributors, but those guys have stood out for mine, and Winter Irving's been good. Probably gotten the better of O'Sullivan. And Dill Collis, Joel Crocker, probably been the better two for the Warriors, along with Gordon's had moments. Magro was on fire, probably best on ground at quarter time, kicking the 3 goals, but has not kicked another major.
Been starved of chances since, hasn't he?
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Last quarter, Big Kirby's up there with Carter. Duck down, think Kirby won that one. Football's there to be won. Joel Stevens slides on it. How's the umpire going to perceive this? I reckon he's going to call it holding the ball, the ump, and he does. So beautiful tackle pressure there from the Pints player. Can't see his, I think that might be Chalmers. Another bloke with SNFL experience. Can play the game, this bloke. Chalmers looks down the line. Goes long. Winter Irving again's the target. O'Sullivan with a good punch. Beautiful tackle there by LaGrice. And the umpire's called, holding the ball or high? High. So we've got a high free kick here to the small forward and Colby Munro.
Yes, Colby Munro can put Pints back in front in the early minute. In fact, not even a minute into the last quarter.
Yeah, we're saying off air it'd be good if Pints got the first goal so we can see how Waratahs respond. So, come on, Colby, don't let us down, mate. Colby Munro comes in a bit,
it's a wobbly one.
50 out there, and O'Sullivan there, but loses the ball. Contest happens across here, but Gordon grabs it. Off to LaGrice. LaGrice with a rush kick, but Pints are set up here. Taylor flies, but Waratah player was able to impact the contest. Joel Stevens used some wheels. Go, son, go. Goes long, inside 50 kick to Magro. Magro with all the space. Bit of body work, but well done by the Pints defender. Not letting the football get out the back there. And he's worrying, after being beaten in the first quarter, he's bounced back very well, hasn't he? I think it's Mitch Lowe that was on him.
Corey Tim, I think. What number?
Was it
30?
Corey Tim?
Yeah, he's certainly a very important punch because Magro had the run, that's for sure.
Yeah, he was just nudging his body there and was able to hold his position and spoil that contest. Ball comes in, the ruckmen are there. Chalmers, it's shot, dishes the ball back to his teammate. Maybe that's Mitch Lowe. Ball smothered. Beautiful pinpoint hit. Gordon's there and Gordon marks. Just peeled back out of the stoppage there, and I'm not too sure what happened there from the big screen. Looked like he went to play on. But Gordon's going to line up here. He's a very highly skilled footballer, Adam Gordon. It was Marcus Waddy, sorry ladies and gentlemen, that did that kick into that space. Gordon comes in and misses. Finally got it. Adam Gordon kicks his second of the day to be Waratah's joins fourth goal scorer. So Hope and Gordon both have 2 apiece with Magro with the 3.
Yes, so Tars stretched their lead a little bit. They're now out to 7 points, and as you said, it looked like it missed that shot, but different angles, Rob, I guess.
Yeah, it's the second time that angle's got me today, so a bit embarrassed by that. So let's see. We're back in the middle. Skipper Carroll, the professional's in there. He's got Kirby. He'll be whispering to Kirby, telling him where he wants it. Braden Taylor's there, waiting at the crumbs. Kirby goes up. Brock Carter with a beautiful hit down. But Joel Stevens, impactful last few minutes. Hope goes. Ball gets out the back. Falls to the ground. Magro's there. Pints gather. The pressure's applied, though, and held in. No pro opportunity. And it's given a dunk tackle here. And a free kick will go to Corey Tim, who is on Magro, isn't he, Corey Tim?
Umpire suggesting you get a high tackle.
Yeah, high tackle or a dump. All the same, isn't it? And what's the umpire paid there? A push out, which will go to Dill Collis. 2 push outs in a row. So Dill Collis settling a bit, looking for an option. Doesn't want to waste the possession. Steps around, good pressure, good shepherd by Kirby. Goes off the side of the boot though. Does it stay in? It does. Goulden not happy with it, and it's another throw in. On the Waratah, forward 50, 50 out.
Must be some leg-weary players out there by now, Rob. It's been a very heavy ground, especially around the middle.
Yeah, definitely with the wet track, and everyone's had that 2-week break and probably had plenty of froths. Ball comes out, Scooter Carlin's there, gathers, handballs it out to Collis of the Will variety. Ball goes to the top of the square, 2-on-1 contest for Hope. Able to, the ball gets punched through, and we have another boundary throw in the Waratah forward 50, 15 metres out here. Darcy Hope will probably ruck this one, will he? No. Benolis is down there, Kirby's sitting out.
Yep.
So Benolis up against Brock Carter. Ball comes in, Carter wins it down to his teammate in shot, smothered. Mullane's there, has great pressure in the back. Mullane, free kick to Mullane. Doyle tries to play on, but he umpire says to bring it back to Mullane. Doyley's spreading. Mullane goes the other way, finds Lowe. Lowe goes long. Oh, great contest there. Free kicks paid to Dill Collis. 60 out here, looking for an option. Is he going to go goals? Goes short. Darcy Hope on the lead. Ball falls forward. Magro's there. Pressure's applied. The boys lock it in. Slicks out to Magro. Magro gathers. Great tackle by the Pints players. The ball's held in. How's the umpire going to interpret this? Throw it up.
Yes, he had that mark, it looked like, Big Hope, but it bounced right off his chest, so unlucky there, Waratahs.
Ball goes up again. Beautiful tap down. Chalmers reads it, but Magro's there. Magro ducks in for the footy. Taken a little high, but no free kick, and we have a ball up. Beautiful tackle by Chalmers, well executed.
Very tough physical stuff now. The players are being grabbed every time that they get the ball.
Hasn't been a lot of goals in the second half here, only 2. Goulden moves the ball forward, 30 metres out from the Waratah goal. The ball goes up. Willing and Brave, who wants it? Doyle smashes it forward. Bigger, Doyle rules. Football comes out. Taylor's there. The Pints boys are running off. Half back, got to look for options. They're finding down the line. Kirby's set up, though, behind play, and Kirby will get there. No, goes the other direction. And we have a throw in, ladies and gentlemen. And Kirby will ruck this one, and Pints are able to get out of that danger zone there of Waratah just holding the football in.
7 points of difference. We've been going nearly 7 minutes in the last quarter.
The big men wrestle. Ball comes out. Taylor gathers. Snap kick forward. Gooch there first. Palms the footy forward to Will Collis. Will Collis smothered by shot, and the ball goes out for another boundary throw in. Hasn't been a whole lot of clean possession in this second half. The first half we had a little bit of ball movement, but this second half has just been down the line. Less of a spectacle really, but more contested. Got the two, probably the R1 and R2 of the NTFL right here. Ball comes out. Kirby dishes it out to Joel Stevens. Joel Stevens tackle, great pressure. Mullane's there. Beautiful tackle by Will Collis. Holds the football in. How's the umpire interpret this? No prior. Throw it up, and he does. Mullane's been good. Had a crack today, and Will Collis, a little ferret, straight in there.
Yes, both of those boys have been very good for Waratahs, especially number 4, Dill Collis.
Yeah, Dill Collis.
Excellent game.
Yep, has been good. Joel Stevens handballs out to Turnbull. Turnbull, the rush kick forward. Goes inside 50. Darcy Hope's there. Gathers. Taps. Ball's there. Doyle puts his head over it. Ball comes out. Scooter Carlin. Handballs out. Silver Yusuf's not clean. Soccer kick. Dangerous. Not paid. No. Football's there. Taylor needs to be clean. And he is clean. Ball comes forward. Beautiful kick. I think it's Tregoeth. Ball comes out. Winner Irving's unable to get there. Grice handballs out to Crocker. Crocker, beautiful pressure by Winner Irving. Crocker, though, with poise, hits Benolis on the scoreboard, the other wing here, the Waratah wing. Oh, Collis, nothing in that. Play on the score. Plays on, goes inside 50. Darcy Hope's going to launch. Launches, falls to the back. Goulden's there. Adam Goulden misses.
Another opportunity goes begging.
So Adam Goulden there running in, read that beautifully. Got it out the back Darwin style. And Mitchie Lowe's going to take the kick out here.
Superb play by Dill Colasso to get it forward.
Yeah, quick ball movement's always a defender's worst nightmare. Mitch Lowe runs out, takes 10 metres, 20 metres, and LaGrice able to halve the contest, but I think it was Chalmers was there. If not, it was Shot, but the ball comes out. Dill Collis. Oh, he's done something to his wrist there. Hopefully he's all good. Ball comes out. Tommy Cree, beautiful mark here at half back. Cree looking for an option, finds Will Collis. Will marks.
Moved off the mark, did he? A bit early.
And I think it might be a double 50 here, Gray. So Will Collis is going to be taken to the goal square.
And the offender on that occasion was Tommy Shot, who's been very, very good for PINT.
Tommy Shot.
As Will Collis makes the march down towards the goal square, Rob.
Yeah, Tommy Shot is one of those bigger midfielders, a 190 sort of centimetre midfielder. But Will Collis, just take your time here.
He's going to kick from the goal line, so he can't miss surely.
Then he's kicked it, and that puts Waratahs out to a pretty commanding lead. And it's going to be really hard now in these conditions for PINT. They're going to have to really turn it on here now.
Yes, we're out to 13 points. We're going 10 minutes, so you'd think in a low-scoring game there'd probably be 12 or 13 minutes left in what has been a tough physical contest right from the first bounce.
That moves Waratahs to 9-6-60. So it's out to a 14-point lead now.
The scoreboard hasn't caught up yet, or it has?
14 points in these conditions could be telling. We'll need 3 goals here, the PINTs boys. Plenty of time though for the PINTs. They have been good today. The ball goes up. Kirby flies. Probably wins that tap, but Shot's there. Shot with a rush kick forward. Forwards in front. Ball comes out. LaGrice with the soccer kick. Ball's gathered though. Kicking in danger is paid, and it will go to Andrew. Goes out to Kirby. Good break from the contest from Kirby. He's taken a few steps here, Curbs, and he's gone in, but the ball's been cut off across half back. Darcy Hope gathers out to Hatcher. Hatcher with a rush kick forward. Get in there. Out the back is, who's got that? The PINTs player in Tim, who has gone to Magro. Kept him quiet in the second and third quarter, and he's continued that in the fourth.
Gee, Rob, with big Kirby from Waratah, you expect the big lumbering ruckman, but he's more of a ruck rover than a ruckman. He just ran all night. Yeah, and you wouldn't expect that he can move so well. Nah. His skills are actually very good. Rady skills. Ball's here in the Waratah forward 50. The ball comes out. Scooter Carlin looking for an option. Finds Collis. Here he is again. This guy, unbelievable. Yeah, I'd put 100 on it that he's had 30 today. Dill Collis looking for an option. Not too sure where he's going. Oh, he's going to Magro. Jaden Magro. So Jaden Magro's in range here, Gray. About 45, you think? Yeah, he's got a decent kick on him, Mags. Oh, he's gotten a 50 for something. What was that for? Back chat or? No, I think Tommy Cree just baited someone in there, and one of the big men's has reacted to that, and he's got the 50, which is good for Magro because kicks this and it'll take him to 41 goals, 4th goal for the day. Gee, that type of thing must have coaches pulling their hair out. Yeah, a bit of discipline issues here. That's a couple of goals now, isn't it, Cray? And now I'd pretty much say the nail in the coffin. Yeah, 20 points out with about 10 minutes left. You'd think they could do enough to win from here. Yeah, 20 points. Waratah's going to the historic scoring end. Jaden Magro has 4 sausage rolls for the day. Still got time to get his 5 and get the bag. Yes, the old Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah. So here we go, 13 minutes gone in the decisive last quarter, of course, yeah. The PINTs have their 2 best players in the middle here. Chalmers and Shot. That's what they need. See if they can get the ball moving. Carter and Kirby, R1 and R2 in the rep squad's my prediction. Carter wins out, but Crees applies the pressure. Good tackle. Footy's held in. And well done there. All the boys are all willing and able, and the ball will be thrown up again. Carter and Kirby to go back at it. It's a tough one, that one, when players get ridden into the ground, whether it's in the back or not.
Yeah, he's lucky just turned at the end there, wasn't it? Tommy Cree's was taken hard by Taylor there. So Tommy Cree puts his head in the hole, gets the free kick, not in a rush. And why wouldn't you be? You lead by 20 points.
Yes, he's a real ground ball hunter, this guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he loves it. He's a second string midfielder for him. And most sides he'd probably, be the first string midfielder. He's a gem of a player. So we've got a
very, very good
throw in here, 55 metres out on the Waratah's half-forward flank. Kirby sitting behind play, so we've got a makeshift ruckman in Benolis, the key forward, who's going to Carter. Cree, Turnbull are all there, wanting the hard ball get. Bring it down to me. Taylor's there, he loves it as well. Taylor gathers, beautiful tackle and pressure by Magro, follows up, and the umpire says it's my ball.
Ever since I've been following Australian football, Rob, that holding the ball, players know when they're about to get grabbed, so they just pull the ball into them and say they've got no prior opportunity.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been happening for 100 years, I reckon.
Yeah. Got Taylor and the ball's gone out again. So Taylor has been pretty good today. Worked hard. Been that third midfielder and with Batman and Robin there and Shot and Chalmers. Ball's thrown in. The big men are there. Ball comes to the front. Gordon's there. Comes through. Rich. Who wants it the most? Doyley taps it out. The Pines boys are out here, but Dill Collis is set up well behind play and marks. Dill will find someone inside 50. Goes to the corridor side. Blittner needs to halve the contest. He does. Ball comes forward. Is it Carter? Tries to punch the ball but misses. Gordon. Is it Gordon or is it Waddy?
Look like Waddy with the beard, doesn't it?
It's Gordon.
It is Gordon. Yeah, Waddy's down back in here, I think.
Adam Gordon with another snap. Seems like he's playing mid-half forward today, Gordon. A lot of the time he plays half back and then goes on the ball, but they've got a lot of luxuries, Waratahs, with how they can sling the side around. So we've got a kick out here. Mitch Lowe looking for an option. And he goes long. Down the line. Carter's there. Halves the contest forward for his small blokes. Chalmers obliges him and Grums. Dishes the football out. Taylor looks for an option down. He's looking down into the forward line, half forward. Ball's dropped by Munro. Pressure's applied. Waratahs, though, with the clearing kick out. Will Collis has to go. He flies. Great. Was the mark paid? No. No, the mark hasn't been paid to Burnett. Ball goes back to Chalmers. He finds an option in Severella. Severella with the hands. Beautiful hands to Taylor. Taylor looking for an option. Needs to be clean. Pinpoint kick. Not far off it. Lagrassi to gather. Does gather. Goes down the line to Cree. Cree's clean. Loves it. Loves a ground ball get. Cree. Cree goes down to Hope. Hope at half forward launches. Great halved contest there by not Andrew Jones. It's Tom Gadden. And we're going to see a throw in here in front of the Pints faithful, 60 out from the Tars goal.
Pint need to make it sure that they score next.
Definitely. 21 points now. It's getting urgent. It's all gravy now for Waratahs. Run the clock out. Kirby there in the ruck contest. I think the Pints ruckman won that. Dished out there by Flanagan. The boys are in there. Bodies are thrown around. Ball can't be getting clear. The ball has spiders on it. He gets to hatch the egg here, and the umpire says, I'll throw it up. Big Kirby. He's been at the bottom of a few packs today. Kirby there. But Pints win the ruck tap through Taylor.
Here he is again.
Kirby out the back handball. Cut off well by Tim, though. The rush kick by Flanagan. Ball comes out. Beautiful possession there by Munro. Moves it back forward. Forward movement's the best movement. Trotter hits it. Winter Evans by himself, but the kick doesn't get there. Cree with courage! Tommy Cree. Bravery personified there. Tommy Cree just goes back. No regard for his own health or safety. And marks the ball at half back.
Yes, he had the transport thundering down on him, but it didn't worry him. He took the mark.
Joel Crocker marks in the corridor. He'll find something he likes. No rush. Still Collis wants the hands. Give it to Collis. He can use the footy. Finds an option through the middle. Good hit up lead by Rich. The pressure's applied by the Pints player in Mullane. Chalmers is there. Chalmers looks. Finds an option out in the wing to Severella. Severella gathers. Dishes off to Matty Ryan. Matty Ryan gathers, tackled, good pressure by the Tars players. The boys are in there, they're hatching the egg. Is the egg going to get out? It does. Out it gets to Carroll, the ultimate professional. Goulden gathers, it's a free kick or throw. It's the umpire paid here.
They might have pinged him for a throw here. Yeah, they
Yep,
did.
it's pinned Carroll for a throw. And the Pints player will get this ball. Looks like
That's
Trotter.
Trotter, yep. Jet Trotter.
Jet Trotter, one of the good names in territory footy up here at the moment.
Might have to turn into a jet because time's starting to run out for the green and golds.
Definitely is. Oh, well cut off by the Tars player in Collis. The ball comes out again. Pints gather through Flanagan. Flanagan dishes the ball back. Another clean pick-up. Back to Flanagan. Flanagan goes inside 50. Get it up, son. Ball slips back, LaGrice, but Winter Irving's there first. Winter Irving been very good for Pints today. Ball comes out to the Pints player. Turns on a dime. Hits it back in corridor. Great mark by Flanagan. And that kick was from Alex Harvey.
And Rob, if ever a football team needed a goal, it's right now.
Yep.
And it's the big fellow, number 43.
Oh. Time is their enemy, and so he's rushed that kick, and it's gone out to Waddy. Tommy Cree's here free if he wants him. A nice short kick, and he finds him. Tommy Cree got Benolis down the line, but these guys, they like to bite off the corridor, and they do. Goes out to Joel Stevens here. Joel Stevens, clean pick up, turns on a dime. Back to Crocker, who's a good user and played well today. Benolis, beautiful, well-weighted kick, and Benolis marks on wing. Finds an option. The Tars boys line up down the line. Scooter Carlin's there. Carlin gathers, looking inside 50. Corey Rich deep, but goes shorter to Darcy Hope. Normally on with his jukes, Darcy Hope, and just drops that one. Well gathered by Gadden. Kicks it back to Flanagan, who gives it back to Carroll. Opposite team. Severella's there. Shots there. Benolis is there. Benolis sits on it. Shot tackles. Carroll gathers. Dishes back to Crocker. Crocker picks it up. Looks for an option. Gives to Kirby. Kirby goes corridor. Finds Dill Collis. Dill Collis through his 50th disposal probably. Goes back to corridor to his brother because he's got to give his brother a kick. Will Collis goes deep. Doyle gets out the back. Corey Rich is going to get a lick for the ice cream, and he does.
That is the sealer, all set up again by Dylan Collis out of the middle.
Yeah.
What a superb game to hit. As you said, probably 50 touches.
Oh, definitely.
And remember that you're watching AFL&T's coverage of the 22-23 NTFL season, and we're live from Gardens Oval in Darwin.
Yeah, Dill Collis probably has moved to being best on ground today for sure.
The other guys had a big last quarter at number 5, Cree.
Yeah, Cree
He
has
has
been good.
knocked up getting touches. He'll have leather poisoning when he gets home and has a shower.
Definitely does. Love the hard ball get. Loves these conditions. The boy from Sunbury is in the middle, dictating terms.
That's right. Another Victorian, yep. As we wind down this game now, Rob, they're definitely home by 27 points.
11-7-73 here. The Tars, and the ball comes down. Pints win that ball. Taylor loves it, gets it, gathers, goes inside 50, hits a pinpoint target, and finds his teammate in Harvey. Harvey looking for an option. Winter Irving wants it deep, but he's going to go shorter. Jet Trotter, is it? Gathers. Trotter. Tackle without it. Free kick in the back from LaGrice.
Definitely there.
Just held on a tad too long. And Trotter will get a kick here in front of the Waratah coaching staff. 45 out, he's probably going to kick this pill.
And I can see the smile on Ryan Ayres' face from here, Rob. He's a very happy chap.
Yeah, I think Waratahs have 4 of the 5 next games at home, so that's going to be
even better.
Really good for them. They rarely lose at home as well, Waratahs, even when they are struggling. They rarely lose. They're a tough side to beat at home. Jet Trotter comes in for his second goal of the day. The Breeze just kicked that across.
Got hold of it to the last second, didn't it?
Jet Trotter only with the 1 sausage roll today. Alex Harvey's had 1. Sylvie Yusuf's got 1. And Winter Irving's been very good, been probably one of their best players of today with 3 goals too for big Winter Irving. Could be a late call up to the rep squad if they're looking for a big man. It's Crocker, who's probably had 30 as well. Goes down the line. He's going to go to Nick Hall. Ball gets out the back. Who wants it the most? Cree wants it the most. Loves a hard ball get. Spills out the side. Turnbull's there. Ball's rushed forward by Hatcher, and we'll seize it out. Deliberate, the umpire's called. Don't think he had much other option to do there. Oh, yep. Oh, bad kick, turnover. Gordon gets it, goes in back corridor. Magro's running onto it, but the Pines player's probably going to beat it to him. Oh, it goes through, and that's a boundary throw-in, or is it a point?
I think it's just
a point.
Yep.
That takes Waratah's score to 11-8-74.
to 16-46 here. So a 28-point lead to the red and whites.
Pints go for the kick out, and it's just cut off by the Warriors, and he finds Goulden back at true centre forward at Gardens Oval. He's got Benalis short. Doesn't hit him, but he gathers. Handball's up, does he? Handball's up. Back to Turnbull. Turnbull shoots.
Here they come again.
And Darcy hopes there, but the ball just goes out of bounds on the full.
There it is. Waratah have beaten Point here at Gardens Oval by 28 points. 11 goals, 874 to 6-10-46. And a very good win for Waratah, Rob, in terms of the finals.
Definitely was. And some good goal scorers there from the Pints. Yusuf, Harvey, Trotter got all one apiece. Winner Irving with 3. Magro with the 4, Goulden and Hope with 2 each, and Benolis, Rich and Collis.
And your best for both sides?
I think Dill Collis, 3 votes. I liked Winner Irving's game. I think I'd give Winner Irving the 2. And who's your 1? Who do you reckon?
I reckon number 5 for Waratah, Cree.
Yep, Tommy Cree is a
good
second string midfielder, put his head in the hole.
And that's it from Gardens Oval, where Waratahs have emerged triumphant by 28 points.